he walked in and pooped the bed all the time, I wouldn't be a fan.
Buddy, he did do that.
He didn't do, bro. No, he didn't. He walks in, wins more game. He goes like what 9-7 or like
9-7, buddy. Don't we
10-7?
complain about that though?
No, because Aaron Rodgers is a 20-year vet, multiple-time MVP, and he is leading us to that. Kenny Pickett was a rookie. Welcome to Bell to Bell, the podcast where we talk bell to bell.
I'm Korbyn.
And I'm Keegan.
Keegan, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I can start.
You want to start? Okay. This
This podcast basically started as something for me and Korbyn to do in our free time because we have 3 periods of broadcasting.
And honestly, we would be in the editing room and we'd look over and we have this nice podcasting setup here. And I feel like it's not really, I mean, obviously for voiceovers, it's used. But I also don't think it's really super utilized. As much as, for as nice as it is, in my opinion, you have nice mics, you have a soundboard. Look. Oh, whoops. No, the sound wasn't on. That was kind of embarrassing.
There we go.
Like, in my opinion, why not
Yeah.
use it? And I think I've always wanted. I think it would be cool to do a podcast. I always thought it was cool.
I've always wanted to talk about sports and whatever's on my mind, which is what this will most likely be.
And honestly, when we talk, I think it's kind of funny. I don't know if I think other people think it's funny too.
I hope that I'm not that annoying. This show will most likely have guests on the podcast every day or every time we post or every other. But this one's just going to be a Korbyn and I episode because it's the first one. So we're like an introduction, just getting the swing of things. But there will be guests.
So.
All right, we'll start with introductions. Korbyn, go ahead. Just tell them about yourself if they don't already know.
I mean, most people listening probably know me as the guy from MLTV because that anytime I walk down the hall, it's you're on MLTV. I'm like
MLTV guy.
No, they go, you're on MLTV. I'm like, I know. I mean, thanks, but like, I know.
I got recognized like that the other day.
Really?
Bro, I was at the park and this one kid walks up to me.
At the park?
Yes.
Oh, there's a crazy part. I think I got recognized at like Sam's Club at one point.
I'm sitting there and we're like playing basketball and I told my parents, I'm like, yeah, I was on MLTV today. Kid walks up, he goes, yo, this kid was on MLTV. I'm like, yeah.
Well, like, there's one crazy spot I did not like expect to be recognized. And like, I'm saying recognized like I was like, it's like the morning announcements of our school. It's nothing that special in my opinion.
I enjoy you getting recognized. It's so funny. It's so funny.
I'm like, okay, guys, thanks. I'm like, you saw me not be able to read from the teleprompter.
Yeah, listen, people think it's easy to read from that teleprompter.
The lights are bright. If they hit your eye,
the pressure's not really that much because you don't feel like there's an audience.
Because really, okay, so it's either like everybody's in the studio when you're filming or like nobody's in the studio when you're filming, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and after interviewing a couple people recently, I think we're doing pretty good at reading from stuff because people are pretty bad at interviews. I'm not gonna name names.
No, and honestly, sometimes some of our people aren't that great at giving them because Sean is trying to like not to name drop it. Sean Rashford.
He'll be here. He's fine. Eventually.
Sean was trying to like make it a one take for the one interview he was doing. I'm like, Sean, you just clip. He's like, no, it has to be perfect. I'm like, not really. It's going to be edited together anyway.
It's broadcasting.
Yeah.
We have software to edit to begin. I don't know.
It's for homecoming, and like Mr. Baker's going to make it one giant edit anyway.
Exactly.
So like it's going to be edited anyway. You know what I mean? No.
Korbyn, what grade are you in right now?
I'm a senior.
We look at any colleges recently?
I'm always looking. I think my big 4, Point Park, Syracuse, Pitt, or Penn State. But also, I'm not straying away from. I mean, I don't really know if I would want to do anything there, but I'm also not straying away from obviously more local stuff too. Just
like Slippery Rock and stuff.
Yeah, like maybe St. Francis, maybe. Mount. I mean, I don't think I would really have any interest in going there, but obviously local. You're gonna look at just because it's local.
I'm not saying that I think I'm better than a lot of people, but like, I took all these AP and honors classes to go to Mount Aloysius.
Honestly,
I want to go to a big school.
Most of the dual enrollment though is through Mount though, so like that's basically guarantee credits. Not like you have to wish to transfer. And St. Francis same too.
I've always had the outlook in college like, if I'm gonna go, I might as well go big or go home. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to go study this. I might as well go try to study the best. Like, go to the school that has the best opportunities for me.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that. I mean, Keegan, you want to introduce yourself? What grade are you in?
Yeah. My name is Keegan Fink. I'm going into 12th. I'm in 12th grade right now. And most people, if you know me as the Kenny Pickett guy.
Oh yeah.
I've held that role since ninth grade.
I still don't understand why you like Kenny Pickett, man. There's
Like,
no reason you should still like Kenny Pickett.
Bro, I can't even tell you why. Like, there's been days I sit down and think about it. I'm like, why do I even like Kenny?
Like he's
Like,
been off the team for 2 years now, man.
I can stop, and then I don't. I
Like,
try.
like,
I
like,
can
man,
stop
he's on the Raiders, man. He's a backup of the Raiders. That's sad.
When Geno Smith throws 4 interceptions and Kenny comes in the fourth quarter and they're down by like 30 and he scores a touchdown.
Why'd you like him so much to begin with, man?
I don't know. I think it was just because when Ben left, since obviously Steelers fan for life, I always had Ben there as a quarterback, but I never got to watch him develop. I just was born and he's like 5 years into his career. So there was never me having to be like, oh, man.
Him basically struggle a little bit?
Yeah, I saw him at peak Ben Roethlisberger, and I watched him fall. I never got to watch the rise, and I feel like Kenny Pickett was that rise that I could watch.
Or that, flat line that doesn't do anything?
No, that's not what he is. I don't know. It's just the way. Listen, if he walked in and pooped the bed all the time, I wouldn't be a fan.
Buddy, he did do that.
He didn't do, bro. No, he didn't. He walks in, wins more games. Goes like what, 9-7, or like
9-7, buddy. Don't we
7?
complain about that though?
No, because Aaron Rodgers is a 20-year vet, multiple-time MVP, and he is leading us to that. Kenny Pickett was a rookie who only got to play in like week 4 because Mitch Trubisky walked out and started 1-2 because he's so great at football, and he walked out and he led his team to win. And then the year after that, we started and we were like 7-4 with Kenny Pickett quarterback, and then he got hurt.
I mean, that's fair.
Kenny wouldn't have got hurt. He would probably still be on the team.
I don't think so. I think they were always. I mean, unless he went crazy in the last couple games, I think just because Kenny, you might be right where he won games. Like he didn't really do that great. Like the first 3 quarters, you have to admit. Like fourth quarter, sure.
Fourth quarter was great.
Fourth quarter was like he looked incredible, but like
immaculate.
I think the Steelers were gonna move on unless he did obviously improved. I think they're going to try and move on anyway, just because they want someone who could be, I guess, better all game.
Other than Justin Fields, I don't think we've even graced that. I think Justin
Fields was their mistake letting him go.
The Steelers are focused on stats, which I actually had this conversation with my brother yesterday. We were playing like NBA 2K, and we lose the game, and he is shooting 3 for 10. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, bro, I don't get the ball enough. I go, do you want to win or you want to score points? He goes, I want to score points. I go, that's where you're wrong. It's about wins and losses. Who cares about points?
I mean, I get that point, but also you don't want all your games to have to come down to the fourth quarter.
The Chiefs did that, and they made it to the Super Bowl.
The Chiefs are also the Chiefs.
A win is a win in my book. That's just as long as I can win, I don't care how I win. A win is a win. I just hate whenever people go out and they hate on people like, bro, you barely won. And then another team will win and be like, wow, I can't believe they pulled that out. Such a great team. They did that all year. They comparing the Chiefs and the Steelers from year or two ago. The Steelers would always win last second and be like, oh, they can't have a convincing win. And the Chiefs would win against the freaking
my point
some community college, and they'd be like, oh my gosh, last second touchdown. That's why Mahomes is the GOAT. And it just wouldn't make any sense to me.
I will say I don't think anyone thought that except Chiefs fans and Chris Collinsworth, though. To be fair, I think everyone thought the Chiefs were not that good.
Respectfully, now the Eagles are like that. But
yeah,
we're going into football too quick.
Yeah.
I'm Keegan. I'm looking into Point Park in Syracuse for broadcasting. So this is what I like to do. If you catch me walking somewhere, either thinking about the Steelers, thinking about fantasy football, college football, go Irish, or procrastinating schoolwork. So my life pretty much revolves around football, and I'm okay with that.
I mean, I don't think we got into football too early. Speaking of wins, who's winning tonight? Who do you think's winning tonight? Was it Cardinals, Seahawks?
Cardinals, Seahawks. Bro, it has to be the Seahawks. Not because the Seahawks are good, just because the Cardinals reek. They have
the Cardinals are 2-1.
They have so much talent, bro, and I just don't think they're good. I think they play like the Saints.
That's fair. They didn't play anyone. I thought they were 2-1 though, weren't they?
St. Louis Cardinals.
You know who I didn't know are the 49ers 3-0 or 2-1 too?
They're 3-0. They beat the Cardinals last week, I think.
Oh, okay.
All of the NFC West is like 2-1 or 3-0. It's crazy. They beat the Panthers and the Saints. This team is not elite. They beat two of the worst teams in the NFL. What? Panthers did beat the Falcons, so.
Well, the Falcons also just are not that good in my opinion.
Apparently not, because Drake London screwed me over.
Fancy.
They made it close, but I don't think the 49ers are a good team either, personally. Yeah, the Seahawks, I think.
Is Brock Purdy still injured for the 49ers?
Yes, he's out for like 5 weeks.
No, I did not know he was out for that long. I didn't watch it. I didn't know anything about the injury, if I'm being honest.
I think it's going to come down to if JSN will be strapped up or not. Because who's the guy they drafted in the second round of the draft? He was out of Michigan. Will Johnson?
Yeah.
That rookie. I love Will Johnson. I think we should have drafted him. But if Will Johnson can strap up JSN, I think the Seahawks are going to have trouble. Because if you look, all of Sam Darnold's pass attempts are basically to JSN.
Yeah,
so,
I realized that the hard way last week.
Yeah. I mean that I don't know how they're not stopping
played
it.
JSN last week in fantasy. Dropped 25 points.
I
on
didn't
me.
expect him to be a wide receiver one like that.
I mean,
also, Cooper Kupp is terrible. So
Cooper Kupp had his year and like kind of fell out. How old is he? Older? Is he?
Yes, he's
young?
like 31.
Okay.
He bloomed really, really late. He's like 28 years old and he had his breakout season, so he has nothing. But I've always liked Cooper Kupp, but he's just off now. I don't know. It's kind of disappointing.
Keegan and Korbyn came out and he just like stole all of Cooper Kupp's highlight touches and all that.
Because he's more athletic, he's younger. He's got everything that Cooper Kupp didn't, so it makes sense. Yeah. So I'm gonna call Seahawks winning. If I had to take a guess, I'd probably say like a.
Do you think it's gonna be a blowout? Or do you think it's gonna be a closer game?
Maybe like a 27-17 game.
No, you think like a 2-score game?
Yeah, Seahawks aren't one to make it like a blowout because respectfully, the Seahawks aren't that good to begin with.
I mean, Sam Darnold's. I don't think that's impressive either.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
better than Aaron Rodgers.
He beat the Steelers.
True.
I mean, he scored a lot of points, but I think the Steelers' defense is just a little rough this week.
We are very bad at football. That's true.
I mean, what other matches? What other good matches are there? What's prime time? Is it going to be Chiefs and Giants again?
I don't know why the heck we. There's the Ireland game, so I'll be sitting in
9 a.m.
Sitting in church watching football because yeah.
I think that's a little frowned upon, man.
Man, don't tell me how to go to church.
I guess you're right. Oh, actually, no. Primetime, actually, I mean, if the Cowboys play good, Cowboys-Packers.
I'm praying that Micah Parsons, destroys Dak Prescott.
Micah Parsons revenge. Was it a revenge game? Would that count as a revenge game? I don't know.
Yeah, I would think so. I'll just go through it. I think Vikings, Steelers. I'd probably take Steelers. Commanders, Falcons. Probably go Commanders. Chargers,
Chiefs,
Giants, Chargers. Titans, Texans. Honestly, I could see a Titans upset here personally.
Oh, yeah.
Eagles, Bucks. Again, I'm going with the upset. I'm going Bucks. Eagles look terrible, and Baker Mayfield always beats the Eagles in regular season.
Bucks just beat the Eagles. Then they beat them in the playoffs that 1 year too. Not last year.
Yeah, they did a couple years back. Panthers, Pats. I'm gonna go Pats here.
As
long as they don't start Ramondre Stevenson, he fumbles twice. I think they'll be fine.
I think the Pats. I think I picked up their defense because they're playing against the Panthers.
Respect. Saints, Bills. Duh. Browns, Lions. I go Lions. I think it's going to be closer than people think because that Browns defense
Browns beat the
elite.
The Browns beat the Packers last year.
I know.
Or not last year, last week.
Jags, Niners. I'm probably going to go Niners still.
Oh, really?
Niners have the easiest schedule ever.
I think Jags might be able to pull that one out.
If Trevor Lawrence uses Brian Thomas Jr. or Travis Hunter, any weapon, they will win. But he has yet to utilize Brian Thomas Jr. at all this year. Colts, Rams. I'm going Rams.
I think you're going Rams.
I love Daniel Jones. I think he's the funniest looking dude ever.
I think the Colts are going to keep going. I think the Colts are for real this year, if I'm being honest.
I think Daniel Jones's eyes are so close together, like they're going to form into one giant cyclops eye. He's a funny looking individual. Bears, Raiders. The Bears.
You think Bears? I don't know. I don't know about that.
Ashton Genty is not good. You could say he's not good or his O-line sucks, but either one. Or both. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ravens, Chiefs, Ravens. I hope it's the Ravens.
Well, I hope it's the Ravens. That one I think is going to be close. Actually, why do you hope it's the Ravens, man?
Because I just don't enjoy watching the Chiefs win.
Honestly, I care less about the Chiefs winning if the Ravens. Because I don't think... Actually, no. I want the Ravens to win. I'd rather have I want the Chiefs to miss the playoffs this year.
I would... Steelers are probably going to miss playoffs too, but...
No, I don't care.
I'm hoping the Chiefs don't make it.
Think... Well, I do care if the Steelers miss the playoffs, but I think it'll be more entertaining if I think the Eagles are going to make it just because they do have they're a pretty solid team for the most part. If the Chiefs were not in the playoffs, I think the playoffs would be just so much more fun to watch.
Agreed. Packers and Cowboys. Packers.
Do you taking Packers?
Don't ever think it.
I don't know because they're
CeeDee Lamb's
obviously
out.
Micah. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb's out. Yeah.
I just don't think it works for the Cowboys here. I think the Cowboys might be one of the worst teams in pro football this year.
You think?
Yeah. If their defense,
you think their defense?
is
I mean, to be fair, they let the Giants score 50 on them.
Javonte Williams is not going to be playing as good as football as he is right now. He will get worse as the season goes on, and they will have no run game, just like they always do. And George Pickens is going to crash out because Dak Prescott doesn't have the ability to find him because he's not that good of a QB. Yeah. So
I mean, I want Jake Ferguson to do crazy, man.
Go Pack, go! Shout out Tom Grossi. Jets, Dolphins, Jets.
You taking Jets?
Yes, Jets. Yeah. The Dolphins look terrible.
Do you know if Justin Fields is in yet?
He is questionable, which is why I picked up Tua, which doesn't really fix my issue. But
didn't you just say that Dolphins are terrible?
Yeah, I did. Bengals, Broncos. Who cares, bro?
I think the if the Bengals play as bad as they did the other week,
unless Jake Browning decides to play like he did back in 2023, I got the Broncos.
Broncos, yeah.
Go Horsies. All right.
What's the game of the week in your opinion?
The game to watch?
Yeah, the game to watch.
I'm going to go Colts-Rams.
You think?
I think it'll be a lot closer than people think it will be because I think Daniel Jones is going to try, but I have a feeling that he's going to make a stupid mistake and sell the game. You can quote me on that. It will happen. What do you think?
I think the primetime game is good. It's going to be a good watch.
Packers-Cowboys?
Yeah. I think Packers-Cowboys. I think it's going to be a close game because just the Cowboys like to really disappoint their fans and make it close enough to win. And heartbreak, trust me, my dad's a Cowboys fan. I know.
I get you.
And honestly, I think I'm with my dad this weekend, and anytime I watch the game with him, that's actually, I hate to say, it's a really good game because I think 2 weeks ago, I would say Giants-Cowboys game was 100% the game to watch.
Fire. Malik Neighbors.
Oh, my goodness.
Russell Wilson.
They scored 42 points. They scored a combined 42 points in the fourth quarter. It was crazy, man.
I forgot Jackson.
I don't know if it's just because I don't think the games this week are that, good, but I think Browns-Lions is another good one. I think it will be a good one.
I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I think it's going to be
a 17-14 game.
It's a gritty game. I like that. I like the gritty games.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy football this week. For the audience, we have a 10-person league in fantasy football. I can name off the members if you want.
I don't think it really matters.
All right, we'll just know we will be mentioning people, and if we say a random person's name, it's most likely who is also in the fantasy football league. This week,
if you want to, you can. I just don't think it's really that necessary.
Me, so Keegan, Korbyn Clifford, Elijah Lucio, Adam Moyer, Camden Kiefer, William Baker, Sage Bauer,
Julian
Pringle, Colin Edders, Sean Ratchford.
Yeah.
10? Sweet.
Yeah, I think you got 10.
I'm coming off a blowout against Sage Bauer, so if you see Sage, let her know that Keegan owns her in fantasy, because I do. Korbyn, how'd you do last week?
I didn't win.
Played Elijah Lucio.
I played Lucio, who, to be fair, in my defense, is also undefeated too, though.
So. Yeah, Lucio and myself are both 3-0.
I am 1-2, sadly.
I'm playing Korbyn Clifford this week. Projected to win, I have Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, who I did not think was going to be that good at football this year.
Is he really good?
He is getting 15 targets a game. It is
really? Oh, that's crazy. It's just because they have no one else to throw to.
I know, it's awesome.
Honestly, who is their quarterback this year? Who's the Saints quarterback, man?
Rattler and Shaw.
That's kind of crazy.
Which means they're terrible.
Yeah. Oh wait, they're running 2 QBs. Is that remember that Texans team where Mills and some other guy?
yeah.
Oh, that was a weird. That was a weird to watch them
Davis
play.
Mills playing was weird.
No, I think I'm.
Chris Olave is getting 12 targets a game, which is a career high.
See, Keegan, you know about my team. My team's just the issue with my team is that I have a bunch of wide receivers that are too good to drop per se, but not good enough to start and get consistent points. I'm starting Jalen Waddle this week, and I know this week's gonna be the 1 week he doesn't get that touchdown.
Yep.
And he dropped 3 points. It's like the
I
last.
can't believe Lad McConkey's not doing nothing.
Lad
for you.
McConkey's
I'm so
honestly
sorry.
disappointing. I don't know. I don't know if I should trade him at this point or not. I think I'm going to give him one more week. They're playing the Giants. If he doesn't do good against the Giants, I think I just give up on him.
I don't think he's the wide receiver 2 on that team right now.
No, it's what's his name? Quentin Johnson.
And Keenan Allen.
Yeah,
and
Keenan
then it's
Allen.
like Lad McConkey. I don't know.
I'm just like, the way I see it, like Justin Herbert is playing at an MVP level right now.
Indeed.
And Lad McConkey's getting 8 points a week.
Yeah, he can't be getting. It can't get better.
I mean, granted, like Lad McConkey, I think he's yet to get a touchdown. To be fair, but like also I think I think all the other guys are just getting touchdowns and Lad McConkey's not. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
I think just Justin Herbert for some reason does not throw it to Lad in the red zone. I don't understand why. I might have to call Justin Herbert up personally because I know him like that.
Oh, he's on that Madison beer, bro. Madison, he starts saying Madison beer, he starts popping off. That is not a coincidence. He is trying to impress her. 100%.
I mean, honestly, I'm all for. I would not mind seeing the Chargers go really good, really far.
I like the Chargers. I like Jim Harbaugh.
I like that. I like Justin Herbert. I've always liked Justin Herbert though. I don't know why. I just do.
True.
I wouldn't mind the Chargers. I think the Chargers in a Super Bowl. So Chargers, obviously, if Steelers don't make it, Chargers Colts AFC Championship. Daniel Jones versus Justin Herbert.
Bro, that would be so funny.
I think that'd be good too if Daniel Jones keeps up his like play level. I think that'd be great.
I think if he plays at this pace, I think they could definitely make a playoff spot.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like back in 2017 whenever the Jags made a run and beat the Steelers because we got bodied.
Remember when the Jags beat the Chargers like 3 years ago?
Remember whenever the Jags beat the Bills? Like the Bills finally made the playoffs. I'm like, yes. Like, it was like a game-winning drive. They got picked up by Jalen Ramsey. That was so funny.
No, I mean, obviously the Bills. I think this year, if I'm being honest, maybe I'm crazy. I think this year's the Bills' year to win it. And if they don't win it, then I feel like, honestly, at this point, that like they just won't. Yeah. With Josh Allen, respectfully.
From my outlook, I think that people are putting way too much pressure on James Cook because I don't think James Cook is that good personally. He's coming out. Solid. He's like the RB2 right now, getting a whole bunch of touches in the end zone, getting a whole bunch of targets. See, whenever they play a good team, James Cook is going to be completely and utterly ruined.
The way
I mean, they did play a good team, but I think whenever they play an elite run, say if they play the Browns, if they were to play the Browns, James Cook would do absolutely nothing.
See, the way I see it is James Cook is not, he's doing what he needs to do, which is have a run game to support Josh Allen's pass game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even if, like, he doesn't even have to do that good against the Browns. If like, he just has to be able to get yards so Josh Allen doesn't have to throw it every time.
It feels like, I don't know. It's like
I feel like I think this year's the Bills' year to win it. If they don't win it, then I don't think they're going to with Josh Allen.
I think the Bills are just lacking that wide receiver one. I think if Keon Coleman takes a step or Shakir becomes that solid number one guy, I always like Shakir. I think he's a very gritty, like fight for your yards receiver, but I don't think his upside means wide receiver one. I think his upside is a go-to slot guy at the most.
That's the thing I like about Josh Allen. I feel like he really doesn't have that much people on his team, and he is still the best player.
That's why I was kind of iffy on the MVP award. I personally thought Lamar Jackson should have won. But
when you think about it, though, if Lamar Jackson does a lot for the Ravens, but like if you take him off and replace him with another quarterback, I don't think the Ravens are terrible.
Yeah, I agree.
I think if you take Josh Allen off the Bills last year, the Bills are like 3-14.
Yeah, he's the most valuable to his team by far. But I personally think that
best player in the league, Lamar Jackson, most valuable to their team, Josh Allen.
Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow both outplayed Josh Allen last 100%. Year. Well, heck, if you want to say, well, he had more rushing yards, he had more rushing touches. Jalen Hurts had 22 or so, had like 15 rushing touchdowns.
That's also like tush push though. I feel like there's a difference between Josh Allen's rushing touch. I mean, he does get a lot of the cheeky 1-yard rushes.
Yeah,
but like, I feel like a lot of the time when you see Josh Allen's rushes, it's a lot different than Jalen Hurts' tush push. A lot of times, Josh Allen can like get a rushing touchdown for like 20 yards sometimes.
Very true. You know, I'd say there's a lot of moves in fantasy football that I've seen recently in some of my leagues, and they absolutely disgust me.
Which one in particular?
Whoever is picking up Trey Tucker, Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews picking up is crazy.
People see Mark Andrews 27 points. He's back. He is not back. Mark Andrews was never back. He fell off last year, and he is nowhere close to where he was.
I mean, Mark Andrews, don't get me wrong. I think he'll be good for like 2 or 3 more games after this, but he's not going to be consistent.
You starting Mark Andrews is you're either getting 0 points or 20 points. So if you aren't projected to win and you need like a last chance, if I'm down by 20 points heading into Monday Night Football and I can either play like a Travis Kelce or a Mark Andrews, I'm going to play Mark Andrews because Mark Andrews could either be the most targeted man on that field or the least targeted.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I have Jake Ferguson. I got him in the 13th round. We did a 15-round draft.
I've always liked Jake Ferguson. He was on my list to draft.
We have 10 players and 5 bench spots, so we had 15 rounds. I got him in
Superflex league, by the way.
Superflex, 2 QBs. Yeah. I got Jake Ferguson like the 13th round, and he gets like targeted so much. I think it's just because CD and George Pickens are just covered. I think Jake Ferguson is just always going to be open down the middle.
I think it's because Dak can't read a field, so he just has to do his dump off guy the whole time.
Honestly, if Dak can't read a field, and that works for me. That works for me. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs, that's why I picked up Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, not that Jared Goff can't read the field, because I still think Jared Goff is so underrated still, man.
I think he's the most solid, like above average quarterback you can have.
Jared Goff, he just had a bad game that playoff game, and the Lions defense
whenever it matters most.
And like honestly, I think the Lions losing that playoff game was pretty predictable, considering that their defense was just so beat up. And if you look at it, their defense, like they had Aiden Hutchinson out, like almost everyone was out.
I think NFL teams, if you want to beat the Detroit Lions, what you need to do is you need to not blitz. Make Jared Goff take a chance and use his arm. Do not give him a free one-on-one play. That's where the Ravens failed. They blitzed on, I think, 50% of plays.
Yeah.
And every time they blitzed, Jared Goff slung it. Because if you look, I think the Ravens had like 1 sack, if that. And the Lions had like 8 sacks.
Yeah.
It was crazy. People need to stop. They need to put the ball into Jared Goff's hand and let him make a decision. Because I like Jared Goff. I do not think he has the decision-making of, say, a Joe Burrow or a Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson. People get mad at me for saying Patrick Mahomes, but he's pretty good at reading defenses. He may just – I'm not trying to help his case here because I really don't like Patrick Mahomes, but he cannot read a defense. This guy is not Peyton Manning. This guy is not a pocket – he's not Tom Brady. He's not sitting in the pocket making decisions. He is a guy that is going to throw the ball to your best player most of the time, which is exactly what they want. They have they have so much talent. He just gives it to them. But I don't think if you put the ball in Jared Goff's hands, he will not lead you any farther than 1 or 2 playoff wins.
See, I think last year was their year to win it.
Yeah.
I think they do have a great chance this year again. If the Packers, I think the Packers were just new this year. I think people weren't expecting the Packers defense to be that good. I think after the game, I think they can bounce back. And again, the Lions offense coordinator's not there. Got Ben Johnson got job at the Bears.
Both coordinators are gone.
Oh,
now.
the defense gone too.
Aaron Glenn is now the head coach of the New York Jets.
Okay. Yeah, but you think about it that way. I still think the Lions are such a good team. I just want the Lions to win too, because I think everyone on that team deserves a win.
Agreed.
I think Jahmyr. Monty deserves.
Monty deserves
a beast.
Oh, ring.
My
that
God.
man
Monty
has been putting in hard work for way too long. Ever since on his whenever he was on the Bears, putting up 1,000 yards a season with no O-line, that guy deserves something.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not giving into the Packers hype. I don't think they're that good.
You don't think? I think their defense is solid. I don't think Jordan Love. I mean, Jordan Love played one good defense at the Browns.
I've never liked Josh Jacobs either. A lot of people like him. I don't.
Yeah.
Especially fantasy football aspect, this guy is getting a whole bunch of touches, but he is not doing anything with it. He's averaging 3 yards a carry. He'll get a touchdown. He relies on touchdowns. Last year in fantasy football, he was the RB, top 10 RB, because he had 16 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He was terrible in the first half of the season, but he was great at the end. He's got a whole bunch of touchdowns. Same with James Cook. I don't think James Cook is that good, and I don't think Josh Jacobs is that good.
I think James Cook is better than Josh Jacobs. But speaking about not liking things, have you been to Sheetz recently, Keegan?
Oh my goodness! Don't even get me started. I think I know where you're going with it.
Have you tried to buy a Kit Kat?
I have looked at the Kit Kat prices. Yes.
What was it last time? Ian?
A lot cheaper than it is now. The
Mhm.
heck is going
You
on,
mean more
buddy?
expensive?
Back before
Yeah.
these dang price hikes or whatever.
Yeah, so like in econ, Mr. Blau showed us something about that. It's like Sheets will be like increasing their price of any Hershey made something or like Kit Kats and like Reese's.
That hurts, man.
And at first I thought, I was like, oh, okay, that's a lesson for econ. I didn't think that was real. Then I walk in and I see like a Kit Kat's like double the price or something. Maybe not double.
What
but, like,
is it now?
I don't know.
We're looking this up.
I think I went in. I think it was like $4 for a Kit Kat.
What?
I think. Don't quote me on that. It might be a little bit bad. Maybe I was looking at a different thing. Because I went to Sheets the other day to get like a drink, and it's insane, man.
Sheets.
Well, because they were expensive beforehand.
Yes.
They were like, I think like $2, like I think like $3.20 or something.
26% price hike is wild.
That's crazy. But I don't know. At first, again, Econ, he showed it to us. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is for a lesson. You made that.
Let's take a guess and say a Kit Kat bar is like $2.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a little bit more than that, but we can go with that.
We'll go like $2.50.
Okay, that sounds reasonable, right?
Yeah.
All right.
X 1.26. You're now paying over $3 for that Kit Kat. That is just too much money.
No, I would not pay that much for a Kit Kat.
I've always been one to like go to a store and get a candy, and I would either get a Twizzlers, a Kit Kat, a Hershey's, or a Nerds.
You really are high on Twizzlers, aren't you, man?
I am so. If you go and get the giant plastic container and they're all individually plastically wrapped,
those are so good.
They're so fresh. It's the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. But
the prices are crazy.
Low-key disappointed. It hurts.
Yeah,
it hurts.
It does hurt because like I loved Kit Kats, man. I was a Kit Kat aficionado.
I'm fat. I love eating. Eating the
honestly,
sugary
though,
candy
you know what
stuff.
I like? You know what I get now though? Honestly, my Sheets thing, my Sheets snack is the Kinder.
Oh,
Kinder, the hazelnut thing, where like
I think they banned those, and they banned something. There was something made by Kinder, and I think it was the one with the toy and like the little
egg.
Yes,
I saw that in Walmart.
They banned something with that Kinder
Are
Joy
you sure?
bar. There was. One sec.
Because you're talking about the egg thing. No, the eggs thing was still around when I was there.
Joy ban.
Because I'm talking about the Kinder, like which one, like the bar that like kind of has like hazelnut like spread inside of it, kind of like a
Kinder Surprise toys are banned in the U.S.
Oh, I swear I saw something like that
by federal law. That's crazy. Probably because the kids accidentally eat the toy in it, but
yeah, probably choke on it or something.
Those kids love them Kinder Surprise, whatever it's called.
But my favorite are the bars. Either the ones with because they have like a milk. I forget. I don't know exactly what it's called. It's like there's like milk like stuff in the bar, or there's like a hazelnut spread, and it's kind of like a chocolate wafer.
Yeah,
in a way. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Those ones are honestly, I think, my go-to Sheets snack, if I'm being honest.
My go-to Sheets order is if I'm going, say I'm a little hungry, I'll go up, get one of those cookies and cream milkshakes.
Oh.
The milkshakes are so good. Not the ones you make over in the little thing where you undo the lid. Yeah, not that. You gotta order a milkshake. It is like $4, $5. It is so good. And then you get.
In my opinion, I think Sheets milkshakes are overrated for what they are. For what they are, I think they are. Then again, I've never had the cookies and cream one, so I had the s'mores one, and I was not good on it.
A medium fry, like the cup, not like the bucket, but the cup.
Okay.
And then you get yourself some Nerds gummy clusters, and you will have a day.
Mm-hmm.
If I could have that as a snack every day, I probably have diabetes. 2, I'd be very happy.
I've never had the cookies and cream milkshake. I've had the s'mores milkshake. I didn't like that much, if I'm being honest.
That's so sad. So sad.
Well, because I think I had like it's not something with like a frappo in it. I'm like, and honestly, I just don't like their milkshakes that much. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of Sheets like made to order stuff.
I'm tired of, Korbyn.
What?
I'm tired of these dang coffee places. If I have to hear one more person go up to order something, and I hear frappe, lapa, chapa, dupa, pa 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 pa. If I have to hear that one more time, I'm going to crash out.
Where are you going to coffee places at?
Words are not that. You can just say, "Can I get a coffee?" Like Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts. One time we went out on vacation. There's a Dunkin' Donuts by our hotel, and my cousin, who is a girl who went with us, she goes, "Can I get a matcha frappuccino with extra blah, 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 2 pumps of this, double pump of that, shot of blah, blah. I'm like, what is this, dude? Respectfully, your drink should not have more words than your actual food order. If I go to order some food if a waitress is taking my order or somebody's writing down my order, it should not take them longer to write down the drink than the food. It is wild. I can't. It's crazy.
Well, Keegan, you hear that? That's the bell.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching the first episode of Bell to Bell. We will see you next time where we talk
Bell to Bell.